Hey guys, it's Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out the new Kylie Cosmetics birthday collection. I feel like Kylie hasn't launched a collection in so long, so I'm very excited to be trying this one out today. So this is for her 24th birthday and the theme is 24 karat gold. So there were some really gorgeous pieces in this collection. So today I'm going to be trying out the palette, the 4-piece lip shine lacquers. So let's get right into today's video. So this is what the palette looks like. It's a very large palette and there are 24 shades in here. All of the names are on the back, and when you open it up, it's all gold on the inside and there is a very large mirror on top. And this is a close-up of all of the shades in the palette. And just by looking at the palette, I think there's a really good combination of shimmery shades and mattes. So that's really good. And then I will show you guys the lip products later on in the video when we get to that part of the makeup. But first I'm just going to create an eye look using the palette. So just to swatch a couple of these shades, I'm going to go into the shade Certified Gold, which is just this really gorgeous gold color, and you guys can see how pigmented that shade comes up in the swatch. And let's try Better Than Gold, which is this shimmery shade down here. This one feels a little bit creamier, but look at how gorgeous that is. That one's just a little bit of a deeper gold than this shade. And then we'll try All That Glistens Is Gold, which is this shimmer. Again, it's just a little bit darker. And let's try Birthday Magic, because that's really like the pop of color in this palette. I just have that on my pinky finger, and it's just a really pretty light shimmery pink color. So I do have my foundation and concealer done, so I'm just going to start out by priming my lids using a little bit of concealer. So I'm using my NYX Cosmetics Full Coverage Concealer on a flat concealer brush and just applying this to my lids to act as a base. So I'm going to go in with a Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going into the shade Leo Season, which is just a light matte brown shade. And I'm just going to place this along the outer corner and crease of the eye. And using the same brush, I'm adding a little bit of the shade Winning, which is just a slightly deeper brown shade. And I'm just placing that right over top. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of the shade 24, which is a little bit more of an orangey color. And I'm just placing that right along the inner part of the crease. And using a Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to go into the shade Moments in Time, which is a darker matte brown shade. It's the darkest matte brown in the palette, and I'm just going to place that at an angle along the outer corner of the eye. And then I'm just using that same shade on a Morphe M506 brush and dragging that along my lower lash line. So now I'm going to go back in with my concealer and just cut the inner half of my lids. And doing this will just give us a really nice base for the glittery eyeshadows that I want to place here. And now I'm going to use a Morphe M166 brush. It's just a flat eyeshadow brush. And the glitter that I think I want to use today is the Better Than Gold. I think this is such a gorgeous shade. I'm just going to place that right onto the concealer. I actually think I'm going to use my finger because I think I'm just going to get a better pigmentation. And yeah, it just makes such a big difference by doing that. I think it just comes up so much more pigmented. But I do have to say that the quality of the matte eyeshadows I'm really impressed with. They blended beautifully. They're super smooth and creamy and very pigmented. Like, do you guys see the pigmentation of these glitters? They're absolutely incredible. And now I'm going to go back in with my brush and bring that shade just a little bit closer to the crease line. I'm going to apply another glitter right here where I haven't really applied this shade. So I'm just using another flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to go into this lighter shimmery color. Place that right on the inner part of the lid. And now I'm just going back in with a Morphe fluffy brush using the shade Moments in Time again. And I'm just going to reapply that in the outer corner of the eye. So now I'm just going to go in with some black pencil liner and line my waterline and my tight line. So for lashes, I'm just going to be using some Ardell Wispies, and I'm also going to add some mascara to my top and bottom lashes. So for my bronzer today, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Tequila Tan and just bronzing my face up. And then I'm just going to bake my face using some Kylie Cosmetics translucent powder on a damp beauty blender. And now using my Kylie Cosmetics Baddie on the Block blush, I'm just going to place this on the apples of my cheeks and the tip of my nose. And then dusting all this powder off. Before I apply my highlighter, I do want to line the inner corners of my eyes using the shade Moments in Time from the palette on an angled eyeshadow brush. And now I'm using my Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Ice Me Out, and I'm just going to place this on my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. And I'm also going to add some of this to my brow bones. So this is the 4-piece lip lacquer set. It's really, really gorgeous gold packaging, and these are the 4 different shades. The packaging on these glosses is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see. There we go. Look how gorgeous all this gold detailing is on the packaging. And these look like 4 very, very wearable shades. And I don't think Kylie has ever come out with lip lacquers before, so I'm very excited to try these out. I will probably just kind of swatch them for you guys on the back of my hand. So this is the shade To More Life, which is the lightest lip lacquer shade. Then next to that we have the shade 24. And this is the shade One Time for the Birthday Bee, and that's what that color looks like. And we have the shade Rare AF, which is the final and darkest shade out of the set. So these are 4 very, very gorgeous shades, and like I said, they look extremely wearable. Definitely colors that I would wear on a daily basis. I'm just going to start out by lining my lips using a nude NYX lip pencil. And the shade that I think I'm going to use today is To More Life, which is the lightest lip shade. I'm just going to place that right over top. There's not really like a scent to these or anything. And this is the finished look. So I really love the way that this look turned out, and I'm really impressed with the products that I tried out from this collection. Obviously I didn't try the whole collection, but I really love this palette. The quality of all the shades in the palette are really, really great. Everything blended beautifully. The shimmers and the matte shades showed up so well, so I'm really happy with it. The lip lacquers are absolutely gorgeous, extremely wearable, and as with all of the Kylie collections, the packaging of this one is so gorgeous. So I really liked this one, and I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Hit the bell button to turn on your post notifications so you're notified when I upload a new video, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!